Like Sullivan, I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. I've worked thousands of IRS cases, like thousands, maybe over 10,000. I worked at IRS back in '73 for a decade, so I am a national expert. I'm on TV. Been on TV many times. Go to my website at 777irs.com. Another thing I've done is I work the offer and compromise program. I used to teach other revenue officers how to go ahead and accept or deny offers and compromise. So with a pen, I used to make a stroke and accept the offer, or signature, deny the offer. Anyway, let me tell you the 5 most important tips about the offer and compromise program. First of all, make sure you always write a cover letter on your offer. Big, big, big. You don't hear this, and that's because people don't work offers. People like want to think they're offer experts, and they're not. When you're an agent and you're working offer after offer, you've got to be able to separate the offers. A 2-page cover letter, only 2 pages, on a nice maybe colored bonded paper will make your offer stick out. Put exhibits and documentation on there if you can. Why does your offer have to go through? You want to show it. Remember, this is the time that you have to color your offer and compromise. If not, it's just paper, 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 numbers. Make your offer stand out as a real piece. Next thing is make sure all your tax returns are filed. If they're not, IRS is going to reject the offer. If you're at the end of a tax year, right now we're in December, and you think you're going to owe this year, wait to next year to file the offer so you can include this year in your offer. Next, you want to make sure you're current on your estimate tax payments or your withholding. IRS is not going to approve your offer unless they know you are current right now. You also have to be current for the last 6 months, or they're going to deny the offer and compromise. Fourth thing is you want to make sure your asset value are true and correct. IRS knows what asset values are. If they're not true and correct, especially in real estate, IRS may shove that offer back at you. Make sure that's squared away. The other thing, they want to make sure you know what the income and expense ratios are and what the national standards are. If you don't know what I'm talking about the IRS national standards, you shouldn't even be thinking of doing an offer by yourself. There's a real big thick line, not thin, of who should file an offer or who shouldn't. If you don't owe a lot of money, give it a shot, but you're going to extend the statute. You must know what you're doing. If not, IRS is keeping the 20% and you're extending the statute of limitation. It's worth it to hire someone who knows what they're doing for the offer. If you do that, let them walk through the program with you. Let them look over the financial statement and tell them what they should be able to tell you on the financial statement, why your offer is going to get accepted, why it isn't, and more importantly, they can tell you how the national program, national expense standards, really the national standards fit in to your offer. It's critical. If not, you're wasting your time. If you need me, you know where to get a hold of me. I am an expert in the offer and compromise. Those 5 tips are gold to you because I've worked it, I've accepted them, denied them, and I can represent you. Give me a subscription if you would. Thank you so much.